1 in 6 species in the UK are at risk of being lost, and birds are most in danger. 43% could disappear forever. At this reserve in Kent, volunteers look after the wet and dry grasslands to create good breeding conditions for birds. But this is increasingly a challenge.
We have breeding bird islands here at Dungeness within the open water, which provides habitat for the migratory terns to nest on when they arrive here in the spring and over the summer. Due to the rising water levels because of climate change and the unpredictability of the water, we are having to do more work on site, and that's why we've got the digger here as part of the species recovery project to create more heights of islands so we safeguard the breeding of terns on site for the future.
Intensive farming, with its high levels of pesticides and fertilisers, has contributed to the reduction in insects. This has a knock-on effect for birds, who rely on them to survive. Only about 11% of UK land is within protected areas, and much of it is not properly managed to help support wildlife and nature. But conservationists are urgently trying to create new habitats to help endangered birds breed. Like the turtledove. Numbers of this British bird have plummeted by 99% since the late 1960s. They feed entirely on seeds, which have been disappearing from our countryside. But staff with Operation Turtledove have been working with farmers to try and reverse this worrying trend.
There's a real appetite to save this iconic species, so we've got people actively managing land for them, and we're starting to see the results from that. Obviously it takes time to recover a population, but we've got some wonderful case studies where we've worked with farmers that are doing all the right things, and through the work that they're doing they've actually managed to attract turtledoves back as a breeding species. So I think it's definitely a cause for kind of hope.
The government says they're putting millions into projects to revive endangered species. But for many, time is running out. Alice Porter, Sky News.